Hi and welcome to today's video. We spent a lot of time looking at the NetSuite 2024.1 release, and we've got some surprising news about it. Now, some elements are country specific and others are more global. So there are 4 points I want to talk about today. The first one is the AI text enhancement that NetSuite promised. The second one is the OCR build capture. The third one is the removal of external JavaScript libraries from NetSuite. And the last one is the ability now to remove personal information from the audit trail. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the text enhancement. So we spent a lot of time testing the new release, and one of the features we wanted to show you and make a video about was the text enhancement feature. Now, this is something we looked for on NetSuite, although we have the 2024.1 release, we couldn't get it. And this is because our account is not in the USA or Canada. Now, of course, we've got demo accounts. We could showcase this to you, but NetSuite already did a great training video about this that you can find in the feature release notes. And there's not much we can add to this. Unfortunately and sadly for us, we're not having it on our account because we're not in the USA or Canada. So hopefully NetSuite will be providing this worldwide in the next release. But for the time being, it's only available in the USA and Canada, and only if you're using NetSuite in the English language, which is usually what everyone is doing. Now, if you're using NetSuite in a different language than English US or English International, then the text enhance feature is not going to work. Right, the second point, the build capture OCR feature. Now, this is something that was already provided by NetSuite partners who's been investing a lot of money to develop this, but now NetSuite is providing this as part of their solution. So I would have expected this to be free as part of what NetSuite ERP is providing, but unfortunately it's not free. It's something that you have to pay for, and it's not a feature or a suite app, it's really part of the NetSuite ERP itself, but it's a feature you have to pay for to be able to access. A bit like advanced manufacturing or advanced inventory, for example. So quite surprising to see this. I would really have recommended NetSuite to give it away for free, but I see the value of it, and hopefully, well, NetSuite's feature is going to be a bit different to what the existing partners feature are offering. Maybe more rapid, maybe more integrated, and maybe faster to implement, but we'll see. Now, the third point is the removal of the external JavaScript library. What this means is if, as us, you're a NetSuite partner, or if you're a NetSuite IT expert working in a big group of companies, you probably developed NetSuite heavily to be able to get it to match your company's very complex processes and integrations. And to do that, you probably used SuiteScript for your integrations, for your developments. Now, NetSuite's JavaScript libraries can sometimes be found lacking, and you had to go and use external JavaScript libraries to get to where you needed to be. NetSuite's 2024.1 release has updated their JavaScript libraries, and NetSuite is saying that you need to update your code, and you have until the end of 2024 to do it, after which there's no guarantee that your code is going to be working anymore. So that's a huge call to action for every developer, may it be a partner or an employee within a company, to review these codes. And if you had partners build something for you and maybe the partners close down and you're not quite sure what to do, so we really recommend you to talk to your local NetSuite partner and have them audit your script and ensure that it is going to work in 2025. The last point is the now ability to remove personal information from NetSuite without having to edit transactions, records, etc. This is really helpful if you need to remove personal information about a customer whenever you had a contract with them saying that if they cancel the contract, then they would have the option to request the deletion of the information. Now, if you click on the text of this feature, you will see what it says. It says that it's enable NetSuite users to remove personal information from NetSuite fields, records, and audit logs. Now, by personal information, this could be your home address, it could be your email, your name, your phone number. And this is going to be removed within the audit log also. Now, it's quite interesting for B2C customers because if you remove this information from, let's say, your invoices and you are being audited, then what's going to happen? Is the ID going to suffice? Is a specific information that could relate to you work? Or could this be an open door to, let's say, fraud and issues of people creating fake invoices to people who don't exist and then using this as a reason to delete the information? Now, don't forget that if you delete personal information, it means that you have a contract which is tied. So the contract is still there, and you will have your email from the customer requesting you to do this. So you can always show the auditor the reason for the personal information of the customer being deleted based on the contract, and the contract will have the information about the customer itself. Okay, so that's about it for today. I hope the video was useful to you. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like or subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you and goodbye.